Well, good morning. It's day 117, and we are at another lake here. Not really stopping at this one for water, but the water is very clear here. You can actually see the rocks underneath the water. That rock right in the middle of your screen in the water, that's actually below the water. Super clear water, but I wanted to show you one of the fun things we get to do here in Oregon. Is if you notice the trail. Let's see if we can get some focus here. Yeah, there we go. The trail is littered with blueberries right now, wild blueberries, and we've been picking these. We've been picking. We've been picking thistleberries, huckleberries. They're super sweet. These are probably need a few more days. They're still a little reddish, so they get even better when they're really dark blue, super dark purple. So that's really, it's fun. They're super refreshing to have. So tasty. So we're on our way this morning to Elk Lake. Elk Lake is a little resort, so they've got, it's kind of like Shelter Cove. They've got food, resupply, and a place for PCT hikers to camp and everything. I believe the plan is to stay there tonight because it is just at around 24 miles from our camp last night. I want to throw out another massive thank you to Ribman, who we encountered last night. You saw that in the last video. That was an enormous and wonderful surprise for us to come along and have that good food again, have those good ribs and tri-tip, and delicious. I drank too many Cokes and wound up laying in bed for a while, not really able to sleep. Look at that one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That one's gonna be delicious. Nom, 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 nom. So good. Well, of course, that wonderful trail magic presented a problem for me because I'm desperate to get rid of weight, and all my weight is in food right now because of the 2 resupplies I got, one after the other, and didn't get to use because of the fire skip. So this morning, what I did was I just pre-positioned my pot and water and one of my meals, which just happened to be eggs and sausage. So I had a very rare, nice, hot breakfast. It's something I don't usually do. If you ask why, it's just because it's usually too much work and too much time to rehydrate food in the morning. So it's just easier to get up and get going. And it gives you more options at the end of the day if you cover more miles in the morning. So I did get rid of some food weight, but I'm just walking along and constantly dipping into my hip belt where I stash a whole bunch of bars and snacks, and I just keep eating it. Oh, woe is me, right? I get to walk and eat all day. So today we'll get the shelter. We'll get the Elk Lake, and that'll be nice. I think I'd like to maybe take a shower there or something. Hopefully we can camp there and then move on from there. But otherwise, what you see in front of you has pretty much been all of Oregon. There are some, I'm learning the advantages and disadvantages of each area, right? And Oregon has been outstanding for trail magic, which is, wonderful of the people here to come out and support us. It's wonderful for all these little ponds and lakes. Some of them are all like scummy, muddy lily ponds with frogs and snakes and bugs. And other ones are like the one we just passed is just utterly clear snowmelt, probably, that's still hanging around. And so there's not a lot of influx into these ponds, which means it doesn't stir up the sediment and everything settles and it's gorgeously clear water. But the forest is what you see here. It's pretty dense. It's a lot of it's just really old growth. A lot of limbs and down tree, old down trees that just litter the floor. You can see a lot of these trees if you look closely. They also have this kind of moss hanging from them. Look at that one. That one right there is like practically completely covered. I meant to look up whether or not that is parasitic or somehow complementary. Is it good? Is it bad? So if anybody watches this video other than me, and feel free to comment and share your knowledge with the world. So yeah, Oregon is a little bit monotonous on the actual day-to-day walking, but then again, there's it's always nice walking through a forest anyway. And as you can see, the trail has been pretty soft. We haven't had much miles lately in the past couple of days of embedded rocks or ankle biters or any of the other things, which has been really a blessing for my ankle at least. Not to have to go. Hey there, how you doing?
Good. Enjoy.
Thanks, you too. Check that out. The elusive Sobo on trail. Wow. Nice sighting. Sobo meaning a southbound PCT hiker. They start up at Canada and go all the way down to the California desert. Anyway, that'll be it for now. Update later if anything exciting happens, or maybe if even nothing exciting at all happens. I'm out.